99% of people are using AI completely wrong in 2026. If you switched from ChatGPT to Claude this year and felt smart about it, I've got bad news for you. That's like upgrading from a flip phone to an iPhone 4 in 2026. You think you're ahead and you're not even close. There are 3 levels of AI right now, and the gap between them is compounding every single month, if not every single week. And the bottom level has 99% of people. The middle level probably has 0.3%, and the top is the 0.01%. Most of you that are watching this video are at the bottom and you don't even know it. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what each level looks like, what tools live at each level, and the one shift that takes you from doing the work to running an AI organization. Let's go. Level 1 is where most everybody lives, including until recently, probably you. At this level, AI is a really smart assistant sitting next to you. You open ChatGPT, you type a prompt, and you get an answer. Maybe you even generate an image. Maybe you draft an email. Maybe you do some research that used to take you 2 hours and now takes you 10 minutes. And that's great. It is a real upgrade. But here's the trap that so many people are falling into, is that you're still doing the work. You're just doing it faster. Every task is still a touch point. You still have to type the prompt, you still have to check the output, you still have to copy it, you still have to send it. The AI didn't replace your work. It just put a turbocharger on it. The tools at this level are the ones you probably know if you clicked on this video. ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity, maybe Whisperflow if you've gotten a little fancy. I love Whisperflow. These are good tools, and they're not the problem. The problem of why you're stuck at level 1 is because what's coming next is a level where you stop doing the work entirely, and that's what we're going to jump into. Now, level 2 is where you stop typing prompts and start assigning jobs. Here's the math. ChatGPT gets about 6 billion visits a month. Manus, one of the most popular agentic AI tools in the world, gets 18 million. That's 0.3% of ChatGPT's traffic. Almost nobody is here. At level 2, you give an AI a goal, but not a prompt. You say, build me a competitor's analysis for these 5 companies, and maybe we turn it into a deck, and you walk away. You come back and the deck is done. The AI planned the steps, executed them, checked its own work, and produced the finished product all by itself. The difference is the touch points. Level 1, you had a lot. And in level 2, you have very few. You assign the job and you check the output and you approve it or you send it back. The tools at this level are different. Manus, Claude Code, Codex, Claude Cowork, a personal favorite, and these aren't chatbots. They're agents that can use other tools, browse the web, write code, edit documents, and complete entire workflows end to end. If you only ever make it to level 2, honestly, that's ahead of 99.5% of the world, and that's a great place to be. But there's a level above this that almost nobody is talking about, and it's the one that actually changes your life. Now, level 3 is 0.01% of all AI users, and that's basically nobody. At level 3, you don't manage tools anymore. You don't even manage agents. You talk to one AI, and that AI manages every other AI for you. Think of it as like the CEO of an organization at the top of the chart. They have the VPs underneath, directors under them, specialists under them. Now replace every single one of those people with an AI agent. You only ever talk to the one that's at the top. An AI YouTuber that I follow called Dan Martell has a great example of this. His AI is named Kai. He didn't name it, Kai named itself. And Kai has sub-agents. There's an AI named Reese who manages his real estate portfolio. Reese scans for off-market deals, emails, brokers, builds relationships. In the first 2 hours that Reese was running, he found 7 deals, analyzed them, and recommended 2 to bid on. And Dan's input, 1 sentence, make some offers. That was it. This is the whole shift that we're seeing in AI now. At level 1, you do the work. At level 2, you manage the worker. And at level 3, you just set the direction. And I think this is important to understand because we're going back to touch points. 1, you talk to one agent. That agent creates and manages every other agent. And here's the part most people miss. And honestly, most AI videos miss as well. The selling point of level 3 isn't productivity. It's not that I get more done. Plenty of level 1 users are productive. The real unlock is the mental load. When you have an AI organization, you don't see 1,200, 1,500 unread messages anymore. You don't have to remember to buy that thing that you needed. You don't have to manage your calendar. You don't have to chase down the broker for the real estate deal. And you don't have to copy and paste between 5 different tools. Guys, let me tell you, the mental relief you get from this is amazing. There's an AI handle in your inbox that knows how to write your emails versus Slack versus on WhatsApp. There's an AI buying things for you. The virtual credit card. Of course, there's a limit. There's an AI on your calendar. There's an AI on your phone that you can literally call to ask what you need to pay attention to today. I have one set up in Telegram. If you want the format, let me know in the comments. But that's not a productivity game. That's a life change. And the wild part is that most people I know building level 3 setups aren't tech CEOs. They're solo entrepreneurs with drive. They're agency owners, creators. They figured out the pattern early, and they're now operating with the leverage of a 20-person team while running a 1-person show. So here's the practical question. How do you actually move up? If you're at level 1, your move is to pick one level 2 tool this week and use it for one real workflow. Not I'll go explore Manus. That's the trap. Pick a specific job, competitor analysis, content production, lead research, whatever it is, and let an agent do the entire thing. Don't peek over its soldier, let it cook. And if you're at level 2, your move is to start chaining agents together. Stop having one tool do your entire job. Start designing workflows where one agent's output becomes another agent's input. That's the on-ramp to level 3. And if you're already on level 3, you're probably not watching this video. You're at the beach. You're enjoying life. But the biggest mistake people make is thinking they need to skip levels. You don't. You can't. Level 3 without level 2 fluency is just chaos. But you also can't stay where you are, because the gap with all this AI stuff isn't linear. It's compounding. Every month, someone at level 2 gets further ahead of someone at level 1. Every month, someone at level 3 gets further ahead of someone at level 2. And once these systems become normalized, the people who got there early will be running the playbooks that I think everyone else is going to try and copy. So the question I want you to actually answer in the comments of this video are, what level are you at right now? And be honest. Level 1 is fine. Most people are there. But naming it is the first step in moving past it. If you want me to break down the exact tools and workflow I use at level 2 and level 3 and how I'm starting to build towards that next level, hit subscribe and I'll drop that in a follow-up. The gap with this AI stuff is real. It's compounding, and the window to get ahead before this becomes table stakes is closing every week. Deuces. I'll see you guys in the next one.